What's up, y'all? It's your boy TeyTheGod back with another Madden 18 gameplay breakdown for you. Shout out to Don over 9000 one more time for the gameplay video. Alright, if you're new to the channel, when you hit that sub button, hit that notification button as well so you never miss a video. Also, if you join Notification Squad, you get first dibs at playing me in Madden on subscriber weekends. And there's always a long list to do that. But you know what it is, man. We play it the whole way through first without talking, and then I'm against this breakdown. So let's go. First off, let's just look at the O-line, man. Again, you know, doubling up on this tackle 4-man rush. Overall, it just looks great all across the board. The line play, I mean, everyone constant battles again. No one's really just standing there stagnant holding the block. Everyone's throwing hands, pushing back and forth. You know, there's movement. That's what I like to see. But at the same time, in all these videos, I haven't really seen like a good rush. I think I've seen like one good rush by the CPU. So what I'm hoping is that the O-line isn't like so improved that it's just, you know, overpowered. But then again, you know, it is the Carolina Panthers defense. They don't have the best pass rushers, but the only time I really seen good pressure is like on a blitz or something, when someone like sneaks through a gap. I've barely seen someone win a one-on-one so far. I think I've seen the end win a 1v1 once in like all the gameplay breakdown videos. So something that I didn't like very much, I'm pretty sure it's man coverage here. This linebacker's manned up on this RB, and watch how late he goes across with him. Watch this. So boom, right here he puts his foot in the dirt and he goes, right? From right there, as soon as he sees that he's putting his foot in the dirt and he turns, he should be going with him if that's his assignment. But watch how long it takes. It takes till, what's that, 5-6 yards? It takes about 5 yards for him to actually go, and that's a huge pickup. He just catches that and turns upfield. That's terrible by the linebacker. I don't know what takes him so long to take his man, but and then of course just another overthrow. It's simulation. Apparently on competitive, those won't be happening, those overthrows, unless like you're getting rushed and stuff. But there was no rush. That was a good pass. So on competitive mode, you know, we shouldn't be overthrowing those passes. We shouldn't be dropping picks. We shouldn't be getting random holding penalties and stuff. That's just what EA said. But this is simulation, so we can see that happening, I guess. So here we get our first look at the running game. I know Christian McCaffrey's not in, unfortunately, but I'm still excited to see the running game. So first off, I think this is just a regular halfback stretch. The blocking looks good, you know, everyone steps. I like how 70 took his man and shed it off and went to get the next. Hold on, let me watch a fullback right here. Yep, he goes right off the edge and then he picks up the next man. That's great. The receiver doesn't do too good of a job holding his block though. You know, Norman just rips right off that, ends up missing the tackle, but nothing we haven't seen there from 17. That play just looked something out of 17, to be honest. Nothing new, no new tackle animations. The blocking looked good, but the blocking looks good in 17 sometimes as well, so can't really go off that. Now this play right here is exactly what I've been waiting for. I'm trying to see some open field tackling, so I think it's another off tackle. He hits that little gap. And that's a big hit by DJ Swearinger, but DJ Swearinger is a big hitter, so he'll do that. Pretty ugly by the fullback, but I can't hate on it. It's not pretty, but it's not that bad. He kind of gets caught up here on this block. If you see him, yeah, he gives him a push, but you know, again, not the prettiest of animations, but like technically it still gets the job done. You know what I mean? Now apparently. See, if you're using this dude right here, if you're using Kerrigan, and right here in this situation, if you're still in this block animation and a dude runs right by you, if you press one of the bumpers, RB or LB, R1, L1, you actually could reach out and grab the RB right here. Especially like if you're this close and you reach out and grab him, you'll get him, right? So that's really cool. I really want to see that new control in the game. We don't see that here, but this would be a perfect opportunity to see it. So on this play right here, there's actually a lot to talk about. I love the second level blocking by the lineman. The user linebacker right here, instead of coming straight down on Orr, he goes across the field and then he comes downhill through this gap, which is fine because, you know, I'm not going to say anyone's supposed to pick that up because it's a stretch, right? So everyone's stepping this way. If he wants to go all the way around here and then come in, he could do that. He's going to have to be very athletic to make that play. So that's fine. That's why no one picks him up. And Michael Orr gets second level, hits the linebacker. I'm pretty sure the guard, or is it Olsen? Someone chips and gets second level as well. And, well, you'll see. Hold up. So Orr goes straight to second level. This is a nice double team right here. The fullback comes up, doesn't get anyone, to be honest. See, again, I just don't like how, you know, the AI will always just get caught up in the scrum like this. The AI should be able to notice that he can't go this way. If he's programmed to go cut up here and then pick up the nearest dudes, let's say the safety, he also should be programmed to see that he can't run right into these two people or he won't be going anywhere. And right here, watch the receiver DB interaction. Great blocking interaction, but watch how the receiver turns him inside to give the running back the sideline. That's perfect. There's literally nothing more we could ask for right there. That's perfect. So look at the second level blocking on this play. It's great all around. Okay, well, you know, the running back kind of messes it up because he steps back for some reason, but realistically, he should be running straight towards the outside. So let's just pretend he does. As soon as he gets to that outside shoulder where he could turn up the field, all the O-linemen let go and they go to that second level blocking, which is nice. The only thing I don't like is number 70 right here. Realistically, yeah, the fullback should be running to pick this up, but he gets kind of caught up here, and 70 just runs across the field this way for no reason. He doesn't even end up picking anyone up. So, maybe he should be running forward, but that's fine. Missed tackle by the user, ugly juke by Jonathan Stewart, and he takes it to the house. Great user jump right here. Someone's playing Shaq Thompson. He gets right in that hole and gets the big sack. See, personally, what I didn't like with last year's nano detection thing is if you come right through the A with a user, even if you just time the snap on a play action or something and you just hit this hole with a user, you'll automatically get stopped. That's pretty fraud to me personally. Like, I understand, you know, we're stopping the nanos, but if you get a good freaking read on the play and you break that line with a user, you should be able to be rewarded. And he does that right here. I know the nano detection doesn't work. It only works in the A gaps. I'm 90% sure, right? Nano detection only works in the A gaps. But yeah, he just breaks this, and this is nice to see because I love to do this. This is a great play by the user here. So right here, what I'll say about this is, you know, this is nothing new, nothing we haven't seen. Actually, a lot of these plays we've already seen in 17. You know, there's no new animations. It's looking like sometimes in 17 you'll catch the linebackers in their zone. When the ball is thrown, they won't turn their body immediately to the play. They'll just stand there and, like, they'll still be strafing, you know what I mean? But this, as soon as the ball is thrown, he fully turns his body and runs straight to the route and gets that big hit. Now, the only thing I would like to see is a bigger hit than that, because realistically, if you're coming over the middle on Luke Kuechly, you might get your head blown off, you know what I mean? But so right here on the last play, again, let's talk about the O-line first. Great pocket made by the O-line. The user doesn't step up, but it's fine. He doesn't really have to because it's a quick pass. Personally, I would have taken this as soon as I seen it because he can go right up that sideline. Great pocket by the O-lineman. Watch the nickel corner right here. He gets a great press. He gets hands on and he runs with him, sticks with him the whole route. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. So right here, Terrell Pryor, he does a great slant route right behind the linebacker. I'm happy. I'm not saying it's situational awareness or anything. This is probably just, you know, the route depth. But sometimes I see, you know, he'll run like a slant and he'll run literally right into the linebacker. You should be crossing his face or at least getting behind him and getting in the zone where you could throw that dot. But the corner does a great job of staying on top of him until it's time to pass it off right there. That's perfect, and then he goes and picks that up flat up. Only thing is, like, he kind of pulls up. As soon as that ball's thrown, look, he steps right. He's stepping right, he's moving right, but as soon as that ball's thrown, see how he kind of takes that back step? That should be a pick. I would have been cussing. Personally, I would have been cussing on why that's not a pick. It's right there. He didn't reach out or anything. That should have been a pick. But other than that, you know, just a regular gang tackle animation. So overall, you know, this video hasn't really shown me anything we haven't seen. You know, a lot of these animations, pretty much everything's already in 17. It's some really good line play though, don't get me wrong. But this game hasn't really shown me anything new so far. But what I will say I think is definitely upgraded upon is just the fluidity of the game. The animations look more natural. Of course, I mean, there's still unrealistic things happening, like the fullback getting caught up in the lineman, just running still, just running in place. But I will say though, the fluidity, the natural animations do look better. I find that the tackling, although it's not animations we haven't seen before, like, it just looks more fluid. Those two hit sticks plays we've seen between Luke Kuechly and DJ Swearinger over here, I just think overall it looks very clean. But that's it for this gameplay breakdown video right here. You know, I'm getting really tired of these camera videos. I really want some EA official gameplay to be dropped. Like, I'm really waiting for that because I gotta see the power of this Frostbite engine. I gotta see the actual graphics of this game. This camera stuff is, even though I can tell there is a visual upgrade, it's just not doing the game justice for me right now. I just don't want to see these poor users playing the game anymore. It's pretty bad, to be honest. But anyways, it's your boy TeyTheGod. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Again, if you're new, when you hit that sub button, hit that notification button, join notification squad and never miss a video of mine. Thank you very much for the recent support, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the comment section below. It's your boy TeyTheGod signing out. Peace.